Hey guys, Lisa here, Divine Messages 333. Thanks for joining me. If it's your first time, welcome. This is not a reading, but it is a channeled message. I've been getting a bunch of downloads this morning. Uh, this is different, okay? This is about the Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever the hell he wants to call himself. And that whole, you know, that whole situation, okay? All these different celebrities, all of that. So I, for one, have some interest in some of the things that they are, that's coming out, okay? Some things that I'm studying on my own. There are some, lead me to have some interest in some of the stuff that's coming out with that story. And I'm not one to read tons of comments and things like that on people, videos and stuff of people's videos, other people's. But I have read some comments, especially when it was things I wasn't really sure about, or how are people taking, this information or whatever. So what I am coming across is this mentality that, okay, that let's just talk about that specific situation with Diddy, okay? That some people are still under this this point of view that this is just a distraction from something bigger, okay? And what I have been receiving, what I've been told is that is part of the problem. Is that when victims have come and tried to say something, people want to, the ones being accused, or those that don't want to be concerned with others' issues that they feel have nothing to do with them, they say it's a distraction. Oh, this kid just needs attention. Oh, that person, they're just a pick-me person. Oh, that one got rejected. Well, there's something bigger going on and they just don't want you to pay attention, so now they're coming up with this crap. So it's my understanding that in this specific situation with this man, this entertainer, this Sean Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, fucking Love Combs, people have been speaking out on these things for about 3 decades, 30 years. Some of you guys may not even be 30 years old. Some of these people that think this are really missing the point. That is old behavior that needs to be left in the past, where we are not entertaining serious accusations. We are not giving any energy to the wounded. No, instead, we are turning our backs on people that are trying to sound an alarm, blow a whistle, raise a red flag. And what that does is it empowers those that are in those positions of authority, of power. They're counting on that. They are counting on the ones who will turn your back, who will turn their backs on those that are victimized, that are weak, that need support. And ask yourself, a distraction from what? What was going on in your life that when someone came to you and you determined this was a distraction, or someone else around you said, that's just, don't even pay attention to that. What the hell was going on that was so important in your life that you couldn't, or they couldn't, give this the time of day? They couldn't give it any consideration. What was going on? Were you building a corporation? Were you, working to feed 20 mouths at your house? What was going on? What was so important? If those kinds of videos, if this kind of stuff, you're somebody, you turn on the radio and here they're talking about it again. You're turning on the TV. Oh, geez, you can't get away from it. If you can't get away from stories like that, pay attention, because they're popping up for a reason. Maybe you've been distracted, and maybe you need to pay attention. Think back. Were there any people trying to sound alarms in your life? Were there any people trying to raise some red flags and you just, explained it away or brushed it off? Or actually got people to shut this person up because you didn't want to hear it anymore? They ain't coming to you with evidence. They don't have proof. You're only going to believe it if you see it. And you didn't see it. You didn't witness it. So you got to be fair and give the benefit of the doubt. Well, why are you only giving the benefit of the doubt to one side? Why not the other side? I mean, because what happens in that situation is the one being accused doesn't even get questioned. Because we just want it all to go away. If we tell ourselves it's a distraction, then we give ourselves permission and we justify ignoring it and blowing it off and giving it absolutely no validity, no attention. But look what's happening. Children are missing. People have died. They've literally lost their lives. And far more have been totally damaged. And if you think that that's all just them, those celebrities, those people, if you ever were faced with any of those kind of conversations, sitting at work, people just, in the break room talking about the pop culture crap, whatever, the latest thing. Oh, Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky or, whoever throughout all the years, all the decades. I'm sure you joined in. I know I did, right? I joined in. I said this is a distraction. This is their problem. No, it's a bigger problem. And what happens is we are shown these things because some of us have got this same stuff going on in our lives on a smaller scale. If you want to compare it like that, but you ask that victim, how small is it to them? How small does it feel to them? Because they're not associated to, with a millionaire, a billionaire, someone famous. It doesn't matter as much. What the damage isn't as bad. The impact isn't as great. It's not a them problem. This is an us problem. So you can continue to be distracted if you'd like. But this year, I don't know, we're going on toward the end of the year here, right? Next month, we got what, a month and a half left of this year? If you haven't caught on yet, this year, shit's coming to the surface. What was hidden in the dark is coming to the light, and it always will. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it takes 30 years, right? Sometimes it takes a lifetime. Sometimes the secrets don't come out until after someone's life is over. But it will always come out. Pay attention. And please take what people tell you seriously. If you're going to give someone the benefit of the doubt, at least give both sides. the benefit of the doubt. Because that's real fairness, isn't it? Isn't that real fairness? Isn't that what you would want? We gotta do better. We cannot be telling ourselves this is everybody else's problem, but it doesn't have anything to do with me. You may be shown things because in the future you will have to deal with the same situation. Pay attention, people.